Welcome to General Knowledge Trivia Quiz. Today's your chance to showcase the vast knowledge you've gathered. Let's see how good your general knowledge is. You will have 40 multiple choice questions to answer, followed by a recap. Are you ready? Let's begin. Which country is responsible for giving us pizza and pasta? Germany, France, Italy, or Spain? The answer is Italy. Which American president was involved in the Watergate scandal? Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, or Gerald Ford? Yes, it was Richard Nixon. What animals are pearls formed inside? Certain species of mollusks, certain species of reptiles, certain species of insects, or certain species of fish? That's right, certain species of mollusks. How many homicides did Ted Bundy admit to? 10, 20, 30, or 40? He admitted 30 homicides. In which board game do you try to solve a murder? Scrabble, checkers, Monopoly, or Clue? Correct, it's Clue. Oktoberfest in Germany is celebrated with what drink? Beer, coffee, whiskey, or red wine? Yes, it is beer. Which country celebrates the storming of the Bastille? Britain, France, Netherlands, or Germany? The answer is France. Who named the Pacific Ocean? Christopher Columbus, Amerigo Vespucci, John Cabot, or Ferdinand Magellan? Great, it's Ferdinand Magellan. Which is the only edible food that never goes bad? Blueberries, honey, oats, or walnuts? Good guessing, it's honey. What was the first toy to be advertised on television? Bratz dolls, Bakugan, Furby, or Mr. Potato Head? It was Mr. Potato Head. Which USA NBA team has completed 2 3-peats? Los Angeles Lakers, Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat, or Boston Celtics? The answer is Chicago Bulls. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Lorenzo Ghiberti, Jan van Eyck, Giovanni Bellini, or Leonardo da Vinci? It's Leonardo da Vinci. What's the fastest land animal in the world? Springbok, cheetah, rabbit, or pronghorn? Yes, it's cheetah. What is the largest bone in the human body? Tibia, humerus, fibula, or femur? Femur is the largest bone. Richard Hatch is the very first winner of which reality TV show? Survivor, The Amazing Race, Shark Tank, or Zillow Gone Wild? The answer is Survivor. Who wrote the 1980 best-selling book, Cosmos? Stephen King, Tom Clancy, Salman Rushdie, or Carl Sagan? Carl Sagan wrote the book. The fashion designer, Gianni Versace, came from which country? France, Italy, Belgium, or Australia? It's Italy. In 2004, what significant discovery was made on the island of Flores in Indonesia? Bird floresiensis, Amphibia floresiensis, Fish floresiensis, or Homo floresiensis? The answer is Homo floresiensis. What kind of cells can be found in humans' brain? Hepatocyte cells, podocyte cells, neuron cells, or parietal cells? C is correct. Neuron cells. Google Chrome, MS Edge, and Firefox are different types of what? Operating system, hard drive, web browser, or database system? Yes, they are web browsers. Who is the king of the gods in Greek mythology? Artemis, Demeter, Dionysus, or Zeus? That's right, Zeus is the king. Where did the Franks settle after defeating the Romans? Hispania, Gaul, Germania, or Britannia? It was in Gaul. How many hearts does an octopus have? 1, 2, 3, or 4? The answer is 3. In the United Kingdom, what is the day after Christmas known as? Windrush Day, Memorial Day, Ascension Day, or Boxing Day? Good job. It's called Boxing Day. What does BMW stand for in English? Business Marketing Wonder, Bond Make Way, Bavarian Motor Works, or British Miss World? Yes, Bavarian Motor Works. Which religion dominated the Middle Ages in Europe? Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, or Hinduism? Choice A is correct, Christianity. Which planet is known as the blue planet? Venus, Uranus, Earth, or Neptune? The answer is Earth. Leader and political icon Nelson Mandela was from which African country? Algeria, South Africa, Egypt, or Morocco? B is the answer, South Africa. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Caroline Herschel, Lise Meitner, Emily du Châtelet, or Marie Curie? It was Marie Curie. What country is known as the cradle of civilization? India, Iraq, Sudan, or Japan? The country is Iraq. How many Berlin streets are named after Adolf Hitler? 0, 1, 2, or 3? The answer is 0. What is the world's largest volcano? Tamu Massif, Ojos del Salado, Mauna Loa, or Cerro Azul? It's Mauna Loa. What gave a boost to Libya's standard of living in the 1960s? Exploitation of water, exploitation of oil, exploitation of forests, or exploitation of minerals? Yes, exploitation of oil. What country's national flag is the flag in below picture? Brazil, Turkey, Norway, or Sweden? It's Sweden's national flag. What New York location is popularly called the crossroads of the world? Union Square, Times Square, Foley Square, or Washington Square? Well done. It's Times Square. What dam regulates the flow of the Nile River? Kahora Bassa Dam, Akasumbo Dam, Gilgel Gibe 3 Dam, or Aswan High Dam? D is the answer. The Aswan High Dam. What was Iran known as until 1935? Prussia, Persia, Palestine, or Peru? Choice B is correct. Persia. Which famous play features a character named Romeo? Romeo and Jennifer, Romeo and Jessica, Romeo and Jane, or Romeo and Juliet? Yes, it's Romeo and Juliet. What is the largest mammal in the world? African elephant, blue whale, hippopotamus, or American bison? Blue whale is the largest mammal. In the story of Snow White, how many dwarfs are there? 5, 6, 7, or 8? The answer is 7. Okay, that's all the 40 questions. Let's recap the answers. Italy is the country responsible for giving us pizza and pasta. American President Richard Nixon was involved in the Watergate scandal. Pearls are formed inside certain species of mollusks. Ted Bundy admitted to 30 homicides. People try to solve a murder in the board game Clue. Oktoberfest in Germany is celebrated with beer. The country that celebrates the storming of the Bastille is France. Ferdinand Magellan named the Pacific Ocean. The only edible food that never goes bad is honey. The first toy to be advertised on television was Mr. Potato Head. Chicago Bulls, the USA NBA team, has completed 2 three-peats. Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. The fastest land animal in the world is cheetah. Femur is the largest bone in the human body. Richard Hatch is the very first winner of reality TV show Survivor. Carl Sagan wrote the 1980 best-selling book Cosmos. The fashion designer, Gianni Versace, came from Italy. In 2004, Homo floresiensis was discovered on the island of Flores in Indonesia. In humans' brain, we can find neuron cells. Google Chrome, MS Edge, and Firefox are different types of web browser. Zeus is the king of the gods in Greek mythology. The Franks settled in Gaul after defeating the Romans. An octopus has 3 hearts. In the United Kingdom, the day after Christmas is known as Boxing Day. BMW stands for Bavarian Motor Works in English. The religion that dominated the Middle Ages in Europe was Christianity. The Earth is known as the Blue Planet. Leader and political icon Nelson Mandela was from South Africa. Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Iraq is known as the cradle of civilization. No Berlin streets are named after Adolf Hitler. Mauna Loa is the world's largest volcano. Exploitation of oil gave a boost to Libya's standard of living in the 1960s. The flag with a yellow Nordic cross on a blue field is Sweden's national flag. Times Square in New York is popularly called the crossroads of the world. The Aswan High Dam regulates the flow of the Nile River. Iran was known as Persia until 1935. The famous play that features a character named Romeo is Romeo and Juliet. Blue whale is the largest mammal in the world. In the story of Snow White, there are 7 dwarfs. Alright, hope you have remembered the answers now. If you like this video, click on like button below. Also click on subscribe button in the lower right hand corner for more videos. Thanks for watching.